Good morning, students. Up to last class we have seen different kind of fuel. Now today we will discuss in detail about the coal. You know well, coal and petroleum are commonly known as fossil fuels. What do you mean by fossil fuels? The fuels which are formed by the decomposition of the organisms, the fuels which are formed by the decomposition of remains of the dead organisms that buried into the earth over millions of years of time, millions of years. This is known as fossil fuel. Once again, the fuel which is formed by the decomposition of the organisms, remain organisms that got buried in the earth over the millions of years of time. The fossil fuels, we can't prepare this fossil fuel again because it takes too long time, thousands and millions years to reform. That's why these are exhaustible resources, exhaustible natural resources. Natural resources exhaustible. They will be end up if we use continuously. That's why these are exhaustible resources. Now, first, today we will discuss the coal. Coal is a hard material, stone-like material, and it is mainly made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. It is mainly made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Actually, how the coal is formed? How the coal is formed? Coal is formed by the trees, plants, tree trunk, heavy wale, tree trunks and plants that get buried at earlier time, and due to high pressure and temperature the coal is formed. So coal formation involves the high temperature and high pressure. When plants and trees die, they get buried under the earth, and later on they converted into coal. They converted into coal hundreds and thousands years. Actually, coal formation process. You know, dinosaur age, and dinosaur age about 300 million years ago. 300 million years ago. By the action of, there are some natural calamities. By the action of natural forces like earthquake, cyclone, the plants got buried under the earth. Plants got buried under the earth. And by the action of involvement of high temperature, earth high temperature, the groundwater is, we feel it slightly warm, and the end earth having, yes, how many parts? Who will tell me? Yes, can anybody tell me the parts of the earth? Yes, structure of the earth. Yes, can anybody tell? Anybody? Guess? Can guess? No? So look over here. This is the earth. And This is outermost portion. Outermost part is the earth crust. This is the earth crust. Now, this portion of the earth is known as mantle. This portion is known as mantle. And center part of the earth is called as core. This is the core. Do you know in mantle part, in core part, still a number of metals occur in molten state. पिघली हुई कंडीशन में मिलता है. Why? Due to high temperature of the earth. Right? So, this is the portion. Due to the high temperature and pressure तो इतनी सारी लेयर का हो ही जाएगा ना, मिट्टी का प्रेशर होगा. So, due to high temperature and pressure, the plants, their body start to convert into coal. How is coal is formed? Look over here. Just we have reminded the organisms are basically made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbon in the absence of air, hydrogen and oxygen removed from the organic matter. Due to absence of air, the hydrogen and oxygen removed from the plant parts. Now, which is remain over here? Carbon left behind it. The process of conversion of wood into coal. Because in coal mainly carbon. So, the process of conversion of wood into coal by the involvement of high temperature and pressure is known as carbonization. This is called as carbonization. This one. What is carbonization? The process of conversion of wood into coal is known as carbonization. Got it? This is the formation of coal. In this way, coal is formed. Now look, types of coal. The coal basically obtain at the depth in the earth, and the more in the depth, higher quality of the coal. So, at the uppermost layer, the peat coal is obtained. Uppermost layer, it is the youngest coal, and it is the lower quality coal, lowest quality coal you can say. Its carbon content less than 60%. Its carbon content less than 60%, and its calorific value is very less, 10 to 15 kilojoule per kilogram. Next one is the lignite coal. Lignite coal is also known as brown colored coal. And lignite is obtained also in the Rajasthan. So, lignite coal, brown colored coal, it is the slightly superior than the peat coal, but it is the lower quality coal, and its burning produces large amount of the smoke, and its carbon content about 60 to 70%. Carbon content about 60 to 70%, and its calorific value about 15 to 20 kilojoule per kilogram. Next coal is the bituminous coal. Bituminous coal is the most abundant coal. It is also known as soft coal. The lignite coal is brown colored. Lignite coal is known as brown coal. Bituminous coal is black in color. Bituminous coal is black in color, and its carbon content about 75%. About 75%. Its carbon content, peat less than 60, lignite about 60 to 70, but the bituminous coal 75%. Its calorific value more than peat, more than lignite. Its calorific value about 30 to 35 kilojoule per kilogram. And now the best coal, and best coal is the anthracite. Anthracite is known as best coal. It is best quality coal. It is black in color, totally black in color. It is hardest coal. It is the hardest coal, and its carbon content more than 90%. In India, we use basically lignite and bituminous. Lignite and bituminous. Bituminous coal is also known as household coal. It is also known as household coal. Why it is called as household coal? Because at our home, most people earlier time use this bituminous coal because it catch fire easily comparatively to anthracite. Anthracite can't be used at our home because it difficult to burn, it difficult to catch fire. So it is used into the industries. Anthracite coal is only used into the industries. Got it?